New video, different kimono, same everything else. I feel like if I should put something on my video. I am not dyslexic. I'm not sure if I am. I just found out about it like a week ago, and I was very, very happy when I did, because all of the symptoms that come along with it, I feel and I relate to a lot of the things that were said when people were explaining dyslexia. So I was frustrated for a long time because I was like, why am I so different? Why can't I get things done? Why can't I get things done at a regular pace? Why do I procrastinate so like compulsively and so like much? Why? Because like in this world that I'm living in, that doesn't fly, and I can't keep on doing this. I just want to know what the fuck. And so I ended up finding out about dyslexia. And I think that dyslexia is just our brains work differently. They don't, because the definition of dyslexia I think is like a difficulty with reading and writing. And I have difficulty with reading. I had difficulty with spelling, not specifically with writing, but those difficulties kind of encompass a lot of other things. So I watched a bunch of videos when I was like, this is enough. I really want to find out what the fuck is going on with me, because I felt that there was something, you know, it was like something. So the way my brain kind of works, not the way, I'm not gonna say like the way that the brain of a dyslexic works, because I'm not sure if I have dyslexia yet. I'm not sure if I'm just saying that I have this just to have an excuse for why I'm so lazy all the time, or why I can't seem to get shit done. Whatever the case is, the way my brain is kind of working is like, I'm always distracted. I get distracted very, very easily, but I put my brain into priorities. So for example, right now, I'm in homeschool. I haven't done work in like a month. And my teachers are calling me about it. They're telling me about it. They're telling me I shouldn't do it and stuff like that, or I'm going to be withdrawals from the class. But in my head, it's more important to film this video all before doing homework. I tried doing school first, but when I'm there sitting like, okay, I'm about to do work. Okay, let's do work. Then I'm like, I'll just like watch a video before. And then I'll spend all day watching videos, and all day will go by and I will have nothing done. So that's kind of like the way it works. I'm always like, when I'm doing something I don't want to, I can't concentrate on it because I'm thinking about doing things that I want to. Because I'm usually doing things that I don't want to, so I'm always like completely like daydreaming and like unfocused and stuff like that. I know that I'm really bad at putting things into perspective and putting things into priorities in my head. I know that school will affect me more than videos, but I don't enjoy it, so I put it at a lower priority. I usually don't like setting down the camera somewhere. I usually like holding it, but I was eating this, so I decided to not do that. Let's start. So yeah, this is just examples that I have seen that I relate to. And if anyone can like tell me if I'm dyslexic or not, I'm still gonna go check. To be honest, I'm probably never gonna go check. As long as I'm living with my parents, I'm probably not going to go check to get a doctor to actually diagnose me with it. Because I don't have any sort of like Medicare or anything, and I know that costs money. And it's not very important, like even if I am, like what would that, like it wouldn't help me at all knowing for sure. Now that I actually got in depth with knowing kind of exactly what it is a little bit more, I completely relate to it. So. One is labeled lazy. Yes, my parents label me as lazy. I also have careless and procrastinator. They label me as all of those things. They always call me those things. So yes, I'm labeled lazy. I'm labeled unorganized as fuck. I label myself as unorganized. Maybe not lazy because I'm so like the way I think is so weird, and it's so unconventional and so just dumb, because nothing I think will work out ever actually works out the way I think it's gonna work out. Like, I don't even know. If I think of an example, I'll let you know. Let's see. Have an unorganized. What the fuck is that? Unorganized. Yeah. Just look at my room. Whenever, like, I like the thought of being organized, but I just I can't, attention span, like I said before. I'll have a great attention, like even with things I do like though, I have a very short attention span unless I'm like super fucking motivated. I'm gonna direct a video and I'm trying to write things down for it and stuff like that. And even though it's something that I'm super motivated about and passionate about and I really want to do it and I want to do good on it, it's still really hard for me to sit down and organize it and write about it and stuff like that for more than an hour. After that, I'm just like, I'm over it. Yeah, wait, what was I talking about? Labeled careless, I think I already kind of talked about that. It goes hand in hand with unorganized. I know now that I can only focus on one thing, and if the most important thing is not what I want to do, then I'm fucking screwed. Ugh. Procrastination. Definition of procrastination. For example, I could have an essay due tomorrow. And of course, I waited until the last minute to start it. So I have all day to finish it, but I'll wait till the last like 5 hours of the day before I go to sleep. My mom calls me to do anything within those 5 hours. I will be so mad at her. Because I'll be like, no, I need to do homework. Like, you don't understand. I waited till the last minute. And then she'll be like, that's not my fucking problem. You have to help me with this. You have to do this or whatever. I'll go and help her, whatever. When I come back, I'll only have like 2 hours to finish. And I'll be like, you know what? I can finish in 2 hours. I can stay up a little bit later and finish in 2 hours. No fucking problem. And then I'll be like, wait, but before I start, like, I'll watch like a YouTube video. But I won't watch a YouTube video. I will watch 50 YouTube videos. That will take up an hour and a half. Then I'll have like 30 minutes. Then I'll be like, oh, there's no point to even start it now. I mean, I'll just like do it in the morning. I'll just wake up earlier in the morning. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I'll go to sleep. I won't fucking wake up earlier in the morning. What the fuck? Sleeping is much more important than school to me. So, and this has happened several fucking times to me. Back when I used to go to public school, it happened so fucking often. Where I many times would want to wake up super early to finish something that I didn't want to finish the night before, and I wouldn't wake up super early. So then I would be like, no problem. No fucking problem. It got to the point where I would wake up 5 minutes before I was supposed to leave the house, and I would have to run to the bus stop. If I didn't run, I wouldn't make it. And many times, I wouldn't make it. That's how much of a problem it got to. Then, oh fuck, that hurt. I'd be like, oh, no problem, I'll just like do it on the bus, because the bus ride is like an hour and a half. I would have to run to the bus, maybe 40, 50, 60% of the time. I don't even know, but a lot, okay? And my camera's about to turn off. I have 6 minutes to finish this, okay? Then I'll get on the bus, and so many times I had to do homework on the bus. Did I do it once? No, I never finished one assignment on the fucking bus, because I never ever felt like I was like half asleep. I was like, felt like just fucking sitting down. So that whole hour and a half, what the fuck did I do? I just fucking sat there, listened to music, maybe played a game on my phone, even though I had homework to do, and it was here available for me to do it. No, I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it. So that was a problem. So then I would be like, I would think like, I would be kind of like, at that point, I would be a little bit more worked up about it, but then I would be like, no problem. Like, I'll just do it during the first 30 minutes of class. I'll like finish it. Like, I can do that. Like, whatever. Like, I can fucking do that. That's the kind of mentality that I'm saying that I personally have. That is just so stupid. Like, part of me knows that that's never gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to finish the whole fucking essay in 30 minutes. Not even a shitty essay. But for some reason, I have this sort of miracle-esque mentality that thinks that I'm a fucking god. I can do this shit in 30 minutes. What the fuck? No, I can't. And if I felt enough pressure, I would actually try to do it. If not, I would just think, you know what? I can't finish in 30 minutes. I can just tell the teacher that I forgot it at home or something, and I will turn it in tomorrow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can do that today in the afternoon. Who cares? So I would do that, and it would become this fucking cycle where I had so many assignments missing from so many classes, and got to a point where it was so cluttered, I wasn't going to do those assignments. The teachers either forgot about it, gave me a 0, stuff like that, or just kept on telling me about it until I felt enough pressure to the point of almost breaking that I would actually do them, or I just wouldn't fucking do them at all. I remember I had these things overdue and I waited until the last day of school. I filled in anything, like these worksheets. I filled in anything super fast, like the last day of school, last period, last 5 minutes, I was doing it. And I ran to go turn it in to catch my bus. Because I didn't even have time to say bye to anyone. I had to give it to my teacher and run, or else I wasn't going to catch my bus on the last day of fucking school. That is how last minute I wait. Because I don't know why. Because I'm stupid. But yeah, just illustrating how, yes, procrastination fits me fucking perfectly. I have like 3 minutes to go through the rest. Don't understand directions. I lived in the same place for 10 years. From 5 to age 16, I believe, something like that. And in all of that time, I didn't know anything about street names. I didn't know anything about how to get to Sam's Club. I didn't know how to get to Walmart, certainly, like, with a certain, like, yes, I can do this. Like, no, I know I didn't. For some reason, just, it didn't, I never really paid attention to it. I never cared enough to make sure I understood where the fuck I was. And now that I started driving, I'm driving and I'm at the mercy of the person who's next to me to tell me where to go, to tell me where the fuck I am, because without them, or whenever they're not telling me like where we are, I am driving and I don't know where the fuck I am. Even though I've been here so many other times, I don't know which way's home, which way is this, which way is that. I don't get it. I just don't understand anything. Trouble understanding what I'm reading. Well, yeah. Since I'm so like easily distracted when I'm reading, I could read half a page and then I'll stop and say, what the fuck did I just read? I'll have to. That's why I take abnormally long to read something. I'll be rereading it because I don't like when I'm reading something. I like to understand it, so I would have to reread it over and over in order to really understand what I'm reading, and that would make me read even longer. Whenever I was assigned to read something for a class, I would usually look up the audiobook on YouTube, and that way I would understand it, because it's like that's the perfect way to read a book for me, is the audiobook. It's the best. It's just the best. When I figured that out, it was like a very happy moment for me. Poor spelling, yes, I am at the mercy of autocorrect because without that, I will spell a word like 3 different ways and be like, these all look wrong. How the fuck do you spell this shit? I'm really bad at it. I'm really fucking bad at it. Ignores grammar. I would rather ignore grammar, especially when I'm like texting and stuff. It doesn't become really easy to me just to naturally go ahead and use all the correct grammar. No memory. True, if I'm not avidly paying attention to something, a person can tell me their name and then 5 seconds later I will forget their name. It's not like if I could, the echo in my head doesn't come that easily. I will forget things very, very fast. Stupid little things. Unless I avidly want to remember. 2 more minutes left until my camera turns off from lack of memory, which is what we were talking about. That's so funny. I was talking about my memory and how I can't, unless I really try, unless I know that I have to remember something and then I really try to remember it, chances are I'm gonna forget it. Like it's random. Sometimes I will remember it, but there will come times where I will be talking and the smallest thing will distract me and my train of thought will have vanished completely. And the last thing that I wrote down was math. People with dyslexia tend to have problems with math, and I have problems with math. I have a lot of problems with math. Song of the day is what's song of the day? Oh my god. Hurry. Hold on. Song of the day. Song of the day is Cosmic Hero by Kara Heteris. It's really good. Okay, check it out. Bye!